Okay, in the year of 2018, Java 8 version released. Why we are specifically talking about Java 8 features only? Why we did not talk about Java 1 feature, Java 2 feature, Java 4 feature, 7 feature like that? Because in the Java 8, we have a major changes in terms of coding. Major changes. That is why we specifically calling Java 8 features. Okay, and also if we talk some major versions before Java 8, we have Java 2. In Java 2, we have a rearranging collections. Okay, there is one features in Java 2. On Java 5, major features we have. In the Java 7, minor features. After this, Java 8 is a very major feature. Okay, from Java 1 to Java 17, up to now we discussed Java 8 only, because right now in the market, companies are using Java 8 only. Very few companies, they are using the Java 9 or Java 11. Okay, so if we talk some features on Java 2, in Java 2 we can see in terms of collections, they are doing some rearrangement. Okay, rearrangement of collections classes. Okay, in Java 5 we have many features. Example, generics. We have a try with multi-catch. Okay, like that we have many features in Java 5. In Java 7 we have a try with resource. Like that, every version they are introducing some new features. So if we talk specifically about Java 7 or Java 8, in Java 8 we have a multiple new features in terms of coding. That new features will reduce a lot of coding from developer side. Okay, what are those features? Okay, how to use those? We'll discuss one by one next 3 to 4 classes. In Java 5, we have some more features here, like auto boxing. I told yesterday. Okay, ENM concept also that I have not discussed yet. Generics, and also we have annotations. Okay, these are, and also one more is for each. So after Java 8, we have many versions, Java 9 to Java 19. Okay, very soon Java 20 also going to release. This Java 19, I think 2022. Okay, and Java 20 also ready to release. Okay, for now we'll discuss up to Java 8. After Java 5, you see there are multiple features introduced. Generics, try with multi-catch, auto boxing, auto unboxing, ENM concept, annotations, for each loop. Okay, after Java 5, there are many major changes are introduced only in the Java 8. Okay, many features are introduced in Java 8. If you see some features in the Java 8, what are those? First one is functional interface. Okay, while I starting about functional interface, I'll ask what is interface. Get ready for that. Okay, next one is Lambda expression. Third one is default methods. Default methods inside interface. Fourth one is static methods inside interface. Fifth one is date, time, API changes. Okay. Sixth one is we have streams API. Seventh, optional class. Like that, we have many features in Java 8. Okay, these are few most important one. Okay, in terms of coding. if a category is in that, this is a very most important.
Exactly how many features, bro, in this Java is exactly?
Java, we have more than 10 features. These are many important features, I can say.
Okay.
Okay, depends on, I will add some more also. Okay, can you start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first one is functional interface. Now tell me first, what is interface? What is interface?
Any service.
Wait, Kashi, what is interface?
An interface which is having structural code for structural unimplemented method.
Okay. Can someone tell what are interface properties?
Interface consists only abstract classes and abstract methods.
No, interface contain only abstract methods, but not abstract classes.
Okay.
It will contain only default static method.
We cannot create object for the interface.
Only abstract methods by default. Public, static, no, public and abstract. Okay, second one.
We
Can
cannot
have.
create.
Okay, we cannot create object. Fourth one.
Interface not having a constructor.
Okay. About variables.
Variables are public, static, fine.
Public, static, final variables. Okay, these are some important features about interface. So what is difference of function interface and interface? Okay, now we know what is interface. Then what is function interface then? Is it different than interface? Is it related or there is no relation? If I talk about functional interface, it should have only one abstract method. Only one abstract method. Maybe by default, though that is a public and abstract. That is common. Okay, first point, it should have only one abstract method. And these are common. Can have the public, static, final variables, and we cannot create objects, don't have constructor. Okay, this is the only one difference between the functional interface and normal interface. Okay, it should have only one abstract method, even that also by default public and abstract, that is common. Okay, remaining can have the public, static, final variables, we cannot create object for that and don't have the constructor. Then we'll discuss what is the use if we have only one abstract method. Okay, that I will discuss whenever that concept comes to the Lambda expression. Okay, next Java feature. And I have example. I know that one interface. Okay, first I'll ask question. I have interface A. Okay, I have another interface B. Now I want to do some inheritance with the interface A with interface B. How I can do that? What I have to do here, implement or extend?
By using extends keyword.
By using extend keyword. Because one interface can extend another interface, but not implement. Okay. Now tell me, in that interface A, I have one method, public, abstract, M1. Okay, I have interface B. public abstract M2. So by seeing this, I can say interface A have only one abstract method. Okay, interface A has only one abstract method. Interface B also have only one abstract method. So here interface A is a function interface. Interface B is a function interface because it have the only one abstract method. This both have only one abstract method. Now what I am doing? I am doing just extends A. That means interface A has one abstract method M1. Interface B has one abstract method M2. Interface B has one abstract method, two abstract methods now.
2.
Now it is 2. Now it is 2 means this abstract method have this interface have two abstract methods. That means it's not a functional interface because functional interface has only one abstract method. Okay. In this case, A interface is a functional interface because it have only one abstract method. And interface B is not a functional interface. What is the reason? What is the reason?
It have two abstract methods.
It has two abstract methods. Now, in terms of inheritance, because of the inheritance, interface B is not a functional interface. Okay, this is one example. I am going with second example. I have interface A and same interface B. Now, interface A have the M1 method, interface B also have same M1 method, same syntax. Okay, interface A is a abstract method M1. Interface B also same abstract method M1. And interface B extending interface A. That means interface A has only one abstract method. Anyway, it is a functional interface, no issue on that. Interface B has only one abstract method because same abstract method is there in the B also. That is why it will consider as only one. Okay, that we can call as a inheritance because same interface method is there. That means only one abstract method will be available. So if you are confusing, let's take a class. Class test is implementing B. How many methods I have to override here? I have to override two methods or one method?
One method.
One method, because if I write same method, it will throw error because method is M1 already defined. That is a problem. So interface, any interface extending another interface, if two interfaces have only one abstract method with the same name, so the child interface also contains the one abstract method only. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so in this case, we have to implement only one method. Okay. So finally, interface A is a functional interface. Interface B also a functional interface because interface B also has a one abstract method. Okay. Now it is more clear. And if I take example here, public abstract void because written type required. Okay. This is about functional interface. And in the Java 8, there is one annotation. There is one annotation introduced. Okay. There is one annotation introduced is @ functional interface. Okay. What is this other functional interface? To tell to compiler this interface or particular interface is a functional interface. Okay. How to use this I will tell. Okay. Functional interface. Just we have to take any interface. Example here same I am taking interface here. On top of that, just write this interface, this annotation. This we can call annotation. Don't worry about the syntax @ some name. Okay, this will cover whenever we go with Hibernate or Spring Boot. Okay, many annotations we'll see. So now we are saying to compiler, this interface is a functional interface. What is functional interface? Should have one abstract method, can have the static final variables, public static final variables, don't have a constructor, cannot create the object. Okay. Now tell me in this example. In this example, interface A, I am putting as a functional interface. Okay, fine. In interface B, I am putting as a same functional interface. Here I am changing this method name as M2. Now tell me this functional interface annotation will give error or not? Compiler will give error because you are saying this B is a functional interface. Okay, but this B contains two methods, M2 and M1. Okay, like that it will throw error. Let's see example first. So we'll get more understanding. Okay, Jordan. Okay, create a new project. Java 8 features. Java 1.8. Okay.
అన్న వన్ డౌట్ అన్న ఇప్పుడు క్రియేట్ న్యూ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు 1.8 అని పెట్టినా అన్న అది ఫీచర్ కాదు
కాదు జస్ట్ మనకు జావా వర్షన్ చేసినాం ఇక్కడ న్యూ ప్రాజెక్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ జావా ఎన్ని వర్షన్స్ 18, 17 వరకు ఉన్నాయి. ఇందులో ఏ వర్షన్ కావాలి?
1.8 కి ప్లస్ 18 కి డిఫరెంట్ ఏందన్నా?
1.8 వర్షన్, జావా 8 వర్షన్. జావా 8 వరకు 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 ఉండేది. 8 తర్వాత నుంచి 9, 10, 11 అటు కాల్ చేస్తున్నారు అంతే. జావా 1లో 8 వర్షన్ అట.
ఓకే.
Okay, so just first example, I'm creating one interface, maybe package, functional interface. In that, just creating one interface. Yeah, just write this method. So it is saying some error. Invalid functional interface annotation. It is not a functional interface. Why it is saying invalid functional interface? What is the reason?
Functional interface introduce only one abstract.
Functional interface should have only one abstract method. Only one means should have the only one abstract method. So here don't have abstract methods. That is giving error. Just copy here, paste. I'm changing the name M1. Now see error will be should be removed. Now it is saying okay, now error gone. Okay. If we see here below code, function interface B extending interface A. I'm saying interface B is a functional interface, but it is not because it is extending interface A. So two methods are coming to the interface B. That is why it is saying that not a functional interface. If I remove this, error gone. That means interface B also functional interface. This because that one abstract method coming from the interface A. Okay, that is the concept. Like this is the only interface, function interface annotation tells only one abstract method contain the this particular interface. Okay, and here I have two abstract methods in interface B. If I remove this function interface annotation, there is no error because this is normal interface right now. Why normal interface? It has the two abstract methods M1, M2, and it can have the static variables, but don't have here. And third one is don't have constructor. We cannot create objects for this. So all properties are satisfied. Okay. Is it fine? To make this as a function interface, just remove this. It will work. Or remove the action keyword.
Line number 10 put into M1.
Okay. See.
Okay, na.
So this is about functional interface mainly. Okay. Next we'll go for default methods. Or else we'll go for lambda expression. It's very important. Lambda expression. What is lambda expression? This is simple way of.
So in 92 line, public abstract void M1, isn't it? If it is M2, it won't accept because there will be two methods.
Line 2, no?
Line 92, not M2, M1 method.
If it is a it is M1, correct. Okay, it is M1. Okay.
So the main concept is it has to be one method. In function interface means one abstract method. And remaining there will be some non-static methods also. There will be non-abstract methods also if it is functional interface.
If it is functional interface, should have the only one abstract method. Just see this definitions.
But there will it will allow more than non-abstract methods also interface.
No, interface don't have non-abstract method, right? Interface can have only abstract methods up to now.
Really? See, check the Google it once.
No, I will tell. I will because I did not cover that default methods. That's what I'm saying. In Java 8 only, we
default
can
methods.
write.
Yes, it will allow default methods.
Yes, in Java 8 we can write a default methods and static methods.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So we'll go for lambda expression. What is lambda expression? So example, if I take, I have interface. Okay, I have interface A example. This have some add method. Public. Maybe return int add method. See taking two arguments int I comma int j. How we provide implementation for this? Quickly tell me someone how to provide. I have to take a class implements A and write a implementation for this. Right? Is it not correct? Just return I plus j. This is the implementation for the add method. Is clear? Okay. So in alternatively Java 8 Lambda, what I can do simply I can take add method. Okay. So add method taking 2 arguments. Okay. Take 2 arguments. Okay. Next provide lambda symbol. This is lambda symbol. Open bracket, close bracket, and return I plus j. This is the same as these 3 lines, not these 3. Complete file these lines. This is the same. This is a like simple way of implementing the lambda. Simple way of implementing the interface abstract methods. Okay, there are some rules. I will tell you one by one. Okay, and you give the reference of interface A. Okay. Now, maybe don't confuse. First, we'll see this only. Interface A we have. Okay, interface A have public int add method which have 2 arguments int type. How to implement that abstract method? We have to take a class implements interface A and override that method provide the implementation. How to use that? We have to create a equal to new calculator. We can create object like this. You can create object like this also. We can use calculate difference and we can use A also. A means interface difference. So main like most standard way is we have to use the second approach only. Interface difference on implement a class object. Okay. Hold the implement a class object with the interface difference. Okay. This is the best approach. So now call a dot add method. It will provide 10, 20. Output will be what output 30. So this is this many lines code has to be right without we have lambda expression. Okay. So want to implement one abstract method of one interface, we have to write this many lines of code. Okay. Just to avoid that, we have lambda expression in Java 8. What we can do? Simply write lambda expression implementation like this. How to write first? Just don't write method name. Okay. This part is common. EAA equal to. We are given the reference. Next, don't create a class, implement a interface name. Okay. And override that method completely. These things are not required. Just write a what arguments you're taking. What arguments, but not method name. Okay. Here first point is method name, no need to declare. No need to specify. Okay. This is first point. Then we have to use the lambda symbol. Okay. We have to use the lambda symbol. This we can
line number 98 and 102 public int abstract పెడితే ఏమవుతుందన్నా ఒకసారి మనం 98 అన్న public
by default public and abstract. Even if you don't provide public also, by default these are public and abstract.
okay.
By default, even put or not put not matter.
Okay.
Okay, we have to use lambda symbol. This is symbol is like this. Okay. Then not only this, we have to do some more enhancements like on this. What we can add, what we can remove this on this. Here data type is optional. Data type is optional. Okay. Third point is data type is optional for arguments. Okay, this is the enhanced way. And fourth point is return keyword is optional. Return keyword is optional. How to write here? Just change the implementation like this. Just remove this one. Okay. Return type is optional. So these are main 4 types. Okay, and next we'll cover some more. So just observe this one, how we are implementing with the Lambda. Without Lambda, what we are doing. Okay, so without Lambda, what we are doing, we have to take interface for that implementation class like this. Class calculator implements A. Okay, we have to override the method, write a logic, return that. But with Lambda, what I have to do? Don't provide method name. Method name is not specified. So here method name is I removed. Okay, he removed that. And we have to use the Lambda symbol. Okay, after immediately arguments, we have to use the Lambda symbol. Next one is open bracket, close bracket is common. Even method also we have. And data type is optional. Whatever data you have, data type for the arguments, remove those. Okay, this is the enhanced type. And return keyword also optional. Remember these things. Okay, I'll write one more method. Example 3. I have interface X. I'm taking X simply. This has one method, public abstract void check. Maybe Boolean I'm taking. Okay, Boolean. Check age. I'm providing age. Check age means check major. Check major. Okay. So how to implement? Just the logic is, if the age is more than 18, it is a major. If the logic maybe age is less than 18, it will be minor. Okay, just how to write code for this with the normal implementation. Take a class. I'm taking test class. Okay, implementing X and override this method. Just check if is
Age is less
Good.
than 18.
okay. I think return true. True means he is a major. Else return false. Okay, up to now it is clear. This is simple logic, how you write generally. Now do with Lambda expression. How to do? First take a reference of interface, then take a without method name, don't take method name. Okay, taking that variable name only. Maybe first I'll take age, int age, provide Lambda symbol, open bracket like method close, and here check this logic. Okay, check this logic. So what I can remove here? I can remove data type. So return keyword optional if the body has only one line. Okay, only one line. But here body, how many lines are there? 5 lines. That is why we have to keep the return keyword. To do enhance on this directly, what I can do is return 18. So based on that, automatically return the value. So just I'm writing here return. Now tell me what will happen here. If age more than 18, return the true. A is less than 18, it return the false. In this case, I have body only one line, right? I have body only one line, so I can remove that return keyword. Okay, I can remove that return keyword. Is clear? First point, just take it difference, that is fine. Don't take method name, I did not take in. Only don't take any arguments data type, don't, so remove that, and don't take a return keyword, provide the lambda symbol. This is way of implementation. Let's try to take example on this. I'm taking function interface, maybe any interface I'm first taking. Interface X. It has a add method. Maybe not add method, it is a measure method. Check measure. Okay, by default, it is a public abstract, even down to it also no problem. Okay, how to provide implementation? How to provide? Just take a class here, test method, main. Now tell me how to implement for this with lambda expression. Without lambda, just I'm writing here. Without lambda, how to do? Take a class, maybe class name A I'm taking. Okay, implement X. Then I have to override a method. Here I'm checking return age greater than 18. This is the without a lambda expression. Now with lambda expression, what I have to do? Why error? This one. Class A already exists. Okay, A1 I'm taking. Okay, we implemented. Then A1 is equal to new, maybe not A1. I'll take interface reference. Interface X is equal to new A1. Now call X dot check measure. I'm providing the 18. This I'm printing that directly. Okay, printing that directly. What are you giving? Okay, public, remove this public for this. Public for this. 1 second. What are you giving error? Change class name, refactor. X. New A1. This is X. Okay. Now running application. See this output. I got a false because whatever is a person not more than 18. We want take less more than equal to also. Now check the output is a true. Okay, this is about normal way of implementation. I think it is very clear. I don't think so. Explanation not required. Anyone has doubts in this implementation? This is not lambda. Any doubts? Any doubt? No answer.
No doubt.
So now we'll convert same thing in the lambda expression. So lambda expression means we don't need class to implement. Just I'm taking a one interface reference variable same. Next, don't take any method, just take a arguments. After immediately arguments, take a lambda expression symbol, open bracket, close bracket. Here write a is than equal to 18. Okay, if you are taking multiple lines, we have to write a return keyword also. Let's check that and remove this keyword. X1 same variable name. It giving error. 1 second. Target type expression must be a functional interface. Okay, this is functional interface only. Public static Boolean. One second, let me redefine this. Is greater than 18. Is okay. So take a variable and write a block method for this body. Okay, target type should be functional interface only. I'm taking why it giving error. Okay, take a return keyword and done 18. Okay, this is the web implementation return keyword. Okay, I forgot it, this semicolon. Remove this. Okay. So here what I take here just argument value but not type, and next immediately lambda symbol whatever I explained, and open a body. Just write a return keyword. Return keyword optional if you write same thing in a single line. How to write single line? Like this. If you write single line, return keyword also optional. So just observe how much code we reduce. We written this
line number 14 end with semicolon.
and semicolon also untadi. Not okay. See this. Now I'm calling that same method. That value as a 10 x1 dot. It is a false. So now observe with the lambda expression, without lambda expression. This is the lambda expression way of implementation. I have to take a class, implement a interface, and create an object for that and call that method. Without lambda expression. If you take with the lambda expression, only one line implementation. Only one line implementation. That is a change in the way of coding in the Java 8 with the lambda expression. If you want to write lambda expression, what is the main rule? Whatever reference we are taking, this should be a functional interface. Okay, main point is, where I have to write here, main point is, we can implement lambda for only functional interfaces methods. Functional interface methods. What is functional interface? Again, same question.
Functional interface can introduce
Which consists only single
Abstract method.
abstract method.
Okay. So whatever reference we are giving, that should be a only one abstract method. If you take example, I'm taking another method here, M1. Now tell me just here, see what is error. the target type expression must be a functional interface. That means whatever we are giving target x1, xx1 is here not a functional interface. That is saying. Is clear? See that syntax once. Is clear? Okay, is it fine about lambda expression? This is very simple. Okay, it is very simple. Why? We have to write only simple logic. No need to take a class, extend that interface, write a method. Okay, create object. These many things are not required. If it is clear, we'll go some examples. So, some predefined means already Java given. Functional interfaces are in Java 8. In Java 8, we have some predefined functional interface introduced. What are those? Function. First one is function. Okay. So this first one function, right? It is a functional interface. In that we have one method, public T apply TRR. Okay. I'll tell what is R. Apply method it has to take input, one input, any type. What is T operator? Yesterday I told generic. So this accept any type and return the any other type. Okay. It accept same one type and return the any other type. Also can return same type also. Okay, that is the meaning of public R. R means any return type. And apply, it take one input, that is a T type. Okay, so this is an abstract method. So function interface has a one abstract method. This abstract method has apply method. So if we want to do anything, with that input, we can do that and return the any one value. Okay, next one is predicate. What is predicate? Just a function interface. It has a one abstract method, public boolean. It isn't always boolean only, but not R. Okay, and test method here. Take one input, do something, and return the boolean, any true or false. Consumer is a function interface. Third one in the Java 8. It has one method, public void consumer means get method. Something is there. 1 second, let me check. Accept method. Sorry. Accept. So it will take one input, anything, and don't return anything. Just it will take do some processing. Don't return the value. That means void return type. Fourth one is supplier. Supplier. It has the one abstract method, public return or anything, method get but not take any input. These are mainly 4 functional interface, mainly 4. There are many also. Okay, these are mainly 4 functional interface given by Java 8. Apart from that Java 8, we can take before Java 8, we have some interfaces. We have some interfaces with only one abstract method. What are those? Any remember? I told already. First one is runnable. What is runnable? What is runnable? గుర్తులేదా? గుర్తురాదా? Am I audible? What is runnable interface? Where we use that? Multi-threading. Okay. So we have runnable, clonable. There are many also. Okay. There are many. These are like just to understand. I'm telling. Before Java 8 also we have some interfaces that have only one abstract method. Okay. Runnable interface has what method? Public, void, callable interface as public, object, correct now? Runnable interface.
Run method.
So before Java also, Java 8 also we have some functional interface. Okay, but the word functional interface is introduced in the Java 8 only. So and also in the Java 8, so especially we have some function interfaces. Those are few, I can say: function, predicate, consumer, supplier. Function has one method, abstract method, that is a public, return type anything, apply, take some input, any type. Predicate has one method, test method. It will take input, anything, and return the Boolean. Consumer has accept method, but not take anything. It will take something and not return anything. Supplier, don't take anything, return some value. Okay, we'll see one by one. We'll see one by one on this. Whenever we declare example, if I take one function interface, how to use function interface? I have I'm taking test 1 class. In test 1, I just am declaring one value int I equal to 10. Just I want to check this I is a even number, odd number, even or not. Just I want to check even or not. I'm not asking even or odd, just I'm asking even or not. Okay, is even or not. How to check? Basically, we can write I percentage 2
divided by 2 equal to 0.
0, it is a even or not, you can say. So by using function interface, function function is a functional interface. By using this, we will try to do same thing. So it will take input. I will pass I value is a 10, and I will check same condition percentile by 2 equal 0. Maybe that not percentage is modular operator. Okay, return the even or not. Okay, maybe take this even or odd. Okay, this is best suitable here. I'm taking function interface, check Java that it will function only. It is taking input that I'll provide later. Function F. How to provide implementation? Int I return
నా
if
ఇంపోర్ట్స్ రావడానికి షార్ట్ కట్ ఏందన్నా?
inputs
అంటే ప్యాకేజెస్ రావడానికి షార్ట్ కట్స్
control space. Write something control space automatically come, or else control shift O. Example, I remove this import. Yes, I'm pressing control shift O. Return even else return okay. This is simple code I taken. I can remove this also. Percentile by 2. One second, wait to give me error. Take input as a maybe E percentile by 2. Object enter. Okay, I'll define types here. I'll take input as a integer and return type as a string. Now see output. Okay. Now I'm calling f dot. What is the value? What is the method inside a function interface? F dot apply. I'll pass I value and just print that. This will return some output. That output is string type. Okay, result. Just I'm printing that. First run this. Okay, is a even. I'll provide 11. Is a odd. So now check. Now check what I'm doing here. Just I taken the method. Method name is, what is method name inside a function interface? This is apply. This is apply method. So I don't need to take apply method. I can take directly without a method. And what is the type? I'm taking int, maybe integer. I can take integer. But what I told in the Lambda expression, for the arguments type, taking that argument type is not a mandatory. Just I can take variable. So compiler can guess what is the type, whatever we are passing here. Based on the type, we are defining here some arguments separate generalized concepts. Based on that, it can define. And just I'm providing the implementation. If I, maybe E, input I taken E, right? Not I. If E percentage by 2 equal to 0, return the even. Otherwise, return the odd. Okay, this is implementation for that. This is implementation. How to call that? Just provide your input, maybe 10 or 11, 20, whatever, and that return that it will go on. Maybe this 10 will go to E value, and it will check E modulus by 2 equal to 0, then even or it is a odd. That value it will return. Okay. So here I take multiple lines. That's why it is a written keyword is mandatory. If I remove this, Okay, if I write same logic with a different approach, just observe here. Okay, just observe variable name should not take same. That's why I taken F1. Here what I do, E percentile maybe modulus equal to, then return even, otherwise odd. Okay, now what I do, completely remove this, remove this, and remove this, just use the column here. Now see, this also completely I reduce into single line. This is the power of Java 8 Lambda expressions, and there is a one more concept streams that are also very similar. Okay, here this ternary operator already told in the operator concept. This ternary operator already told in the ternary operations in the operator concept. If else, okay, if else ladder, ternary operator, already told. If not clear, just go and check the video how to write, how it will work. This condition, this is if condition. Okay, compare here, this is if condition. Condition is true. Okay, condition is true, then return this value. Condition is false, then go return the odd. Okay, this is act as a condition true. It will execute. Condition false means this will execute. This is not about Lambda expression. This is not about Java 8. This syntax is about normal Java ternary operator. Okay, by using ternary operator inside Lambda expression code also I reduced. Okay, and here what is given, only the argument value but not argument type, and Lambda symbol, and function body. Function body also only one line without written keyword. Okay, that code contains only the one line. Implementation contains only one line. We can write without written keyword, without curly bracket also. Okay, if you use curly bracket, again we have to use the written keyword. If you use curly bracket, we have to use the written keyword. Okay. So we have to take curly bracket and if condition also. So don't write written keyword here. Don't take curly bracket. Okay. If you want to take body implementation like this, use the open, flower bracket open, flower bracket close, and write your logic. Use written keywords, everything. Okay. Let's take one more example. Let's take one more example. I told one more thing is about checking the age is major or not. Checking the age is major or not. So here I'm giving input age equal to 20. I want to check with the condition I have to use. Checking the age means it is a condition. If age is more than 18, it is a major. Okay, check only major or not. Just I'm asking only major or not. How to check? I'm using the predicate. Here predicate, see that syntax. Predicate, take one input, any type, and return Boolean. Here my situation also same. I want to check if age more than 18, then return shift 18 language. If more than 18, then return true. If less than 18, return the false. That's what I want. This is my logic. Okay. So I'm taking predicate as a functional interface. Predicate. So predicate take one input. I'm providing input as integer because here age is integer type. Okay. The implementation I'm taking What is the method I have? Apply method. Apply method, don't need to write, just take an argument. Argument I'm taking A, just say I'm taking A. Lambda symbol, just take A greater than or equal to 18 or not. Give some references, P1. You see simple implementation of the checking the A's more than 18 or not. Okay, what is the method to call? In the predicate we have a, what we have? Test method, provide that A's and check the output. Check the output. It is a true. Okay, that means if you provide the input as a 10, it is a false. Okay, so any doubts on lambda expression implementation? Any doubts? Can someone write function interface? My requirement here is take your name input, that means string type. Okay, and print. This is a void return type, so we cannot get anything. Just print hello your name. Just print like this. Then try. I'm sending chat. Consumer interface. Just try to do same way. Use this reference and write code quickly.
నా క్వశ్చన్ ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ చెప్పున్నా. హలో
I'm audible. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the input. Okay, your any name you can take and print the output as a just print, don't return. Okay, just print output as a hello your name. Okay, use the lambda expression syntax. Okay, use the consumer. I'm telling it has the one method. Accept method, it take any type input. If you provide string, it will take string. If you provide int, it will take int. And don't return because it is a void return type. Just print the value in the implementation. Okay, just write a for this lambda expression syntax and say it into in the chat, or you can share your screen. అర్థమైందా టాస్క్? హలో, కాశీ, లోకేష్, కార్తిక్,
Yeah, Chanshu.
అర్థమైన టాస్క్
Yeah.
ట్రై చేస్తున్నారా? సుబ్బు అయితే ట్రై చేయడు నాకు తెలుసు. సుబ్బు క్లాస్ వినట్లే. ఎవరైనా ట్రై చేస్తే స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేసి చేయొచ్చు, పర్లేదు. ఏదైనా మిస్టేక్ అని చెప్తా. ట్రై చేస్తున్నారా, చేయట్లేదా? అదని చెప్పండి, నేను చెప్తా ఆన్సర్. కార్తీక్
చేస్తున్నాను
చేస్తున్నాను బ్రో.
ఓకే సరే చేయండి 1 minute వస్తాం మళ్ళీ. Is it done? Okay, Kasi, is it correct? Consumer accept system order content. Okay, is correct. Then call this method c dot accept. You can pass your name. Okay, and print directly this. Run this and see the output. Hello, Kasi. So here some corrections is this accept is a variable name, right? You can take anything. This is not a method name. Example, just A is fine. You have to dynamic. That means Kasi should be dynamic. Just write A. If I pass, okay, to understand it more better. If I pass Kasi, you are printing hello Kasi. If I am passing Chenchu, what will happen? See the output. It is printing the hello Kasi, even if I pass Chenchu also. So you have to make it dynamic. How to make dynamic? So I'm taking here variable name simply A. Okay. A. Okay. Remove that Kasi. Now check output. Hello Kasi. No Chenchu. Fine. Next one is okay. To the output. Take integer. ఎందుకు కార్తీక్ ఇంటీరియర్ చేసినావు? నేను చెప్పిన నేమ్ కదా.
అన్న స్ట్రింగ్ తీసుకోవాల్సిందే కదా.
ఓకే, ఇది సమ్ ఆపరేషన్ చేసినావు, ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ వాల్యూ ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నావు. అసలు ఈ టాస్క్ కొంచెం గ్రేట్గా లేదు, ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకో. Just the same consumer, okay? It is taking input as a string, right? We can provide here generic type string. Okay, so it will take one parameter input. Okay, that parameter, see here, example, this is the syntax, right? Basically, it is syntax. I'm putting into comment lines. So it is syntax, and if you see that this is a method public void accept. So this is taking type, any type, whatever type I'm providing here, I'm providing the consumer as a type string. So it has a string. Then taking accept method. So method name I don't need to write. So I did not take the method name. Just I take a variable name, but not type. Here we can take type string like this. You can take like this, but I told type is not a mandatory. Okay, here argument type is not a mandatory. Take like this. If you have only one variable, okay, here only one variable, remove that open bracket, close bracket also, fine. This is also valid. And in the body part, or there is only one line, so we can don't need to take curly bracket, open and close. Okay, just print the value. This is fine. Okay. Okay, fine. So just take another one. Just try for this supplier. Try again based on this syntax. What is my task is use supplier function interface. The method is public return type. There should be some return value. Okay. In the consumer, there is no return, but in the supplier, there is a return value. But in the supplier, there is no input. Okay. See here, in the accept, we have input, but here there is no input. There is no input means directly we can write like this. You can write like this. We have input, take value in the bracket. Okay. And my task is return your age. Simply return your age. Return your age may be hard coded, but it's fine. You can write a code for this. Always return your age, maybe example 20 or 25, whatever value you can return. Try this code by using supplier. Now supplier is a consumer interface. It has supplier is a function interface. It has a one method, public return get method. It not take any input, but return some value. So now don't print the value, just use the return. Just return the value. If you use return keyword, not use return keyword, up to your choice. Just start the work. Try for this. Take a reference of line number 37, 38. I'll try. Try. Is it done? It's done. Why taking much time? So I told you supplier. Okay, this is supplier code. It is not taking input. Okay, fine. Supplier I'm taking, but reference is S1 or S. Don't take input. Open bracket, close bracket, and return the value. Return value 25. Check the output. Must be function interface. Supply function interface only. Supplier sysout. No, don't use sysout. I told return value. Return type is integer. Yes, now see this and okay. So I told supplier method, see this internally. It will not take anything input. So input nothing is there. So we don't need to provide anything. On return value type, whatever we are providing, return that value. So here what I told, take a supplier a function interface, implement for that. Just return your age. Return your age, but don't print. Okay, here I take in. I don't have any input, so I take in open bracket, close bracket, inside nothing is there. Okay, and return value is 25. I hard coded because it is not taking input. If I try to print that, if I call method s dot, it has method. What is that? It method has internally get method and take that output into one variable. Automatically I'm doing. Okay, here I have to tell what type I'm returning. Integer. So convert this as a integer. Okay, age a. Okay, and print that age. Say that it is 25. If I return a 28, return a 28 only. Okay, simple thing. First part is your reference variable type. Here I told you use the supplier, so I taken supplier. What value I'm taking, returning that value I'm taking type. Okay, implementation get method. So I don't need to take get method. So here get method, right? Don't take get method. Just take a arguments. Inside arguments, nothing is there. So nothing here. And implementation wise, open bracket is optional only if you write a single line. Okay, if you use multiple lines like this, if you use multiple lines like this, you have to write return keyword. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, if you use only single line, remove the bracket, remove the return keyword, remove this last bracket also. Simple. Okay, it's fine. Clear? I covered here 4 types: consumer, supplier, function, and predicate. So just remember each one first. Predicate will take input and do some processing, whatever you write, but return the Boolean type. Okay, function will take input and return any value. Take one type, return any other type. Maybe you can take same type or other type also. Consumer take input, return nothing. Supplier don't take input, return some value. Is clear up to now? Is clear? We'll see some more examples tomorrow. Okay, this is about lambda expression and functional interfaces. If you have any doubts, ask me, or else we'll connect again tomorrow. We'll see some more examples on this. Okay, fine.